All right, so I want to talk about the most hilarious virtue signal. Somebody does something nice. That person is Billie Eilish, not Billie. What did I say?
Irish.
Not Billie Irish. Billie Eilish stops Atlanta concert to give inhaler. Shades Travis Scott. See, you were doing so well.
How do you know she's giving him shade though? Does she say something?
We're gonna talk about it. Like I do want to point out that it's very possible that this could be the article stirring up just a little bit of trouble.
Right.
So it says Billie Eilish brought her concert to a full stop halt over one fan who appeared to be in distress. If you're thinking about Astroworld Fest here, well, so was she. It says the singer was performing in Atlanta on Saturday, where State Farm Arena seemed to be packed to the gills with fans. But COVID. That was me editorializing. Especially down below where she was performing and where one gal apparently started getting crushed in the pit. I love her outfit. It literally looks like somebody threw fabric swatches at her from like a Joanne Fabrics.
Yeah, she really doesn't care.
Well, that outfit is dope.
Well, because she doesn't want to show her boobas.
Look at her dad shoes. Like she looks like she's gonna go mow the lawn. It's awesome.
Hey, leave her dad shoes alone. I would wear it.
I know. Says, check out this video we got of the moment the B paused. Oh, Billie Eilish, B-E. I'm like, put the dots in there. Paused everything once she became aware of what was going on. It only seems that the lady in question was having trouble breathing and needed an inhaler. Luckily, Billie actually had one on hand and instructed the stage crew to get it to her ASAP. While the fan was being attended to, Billie settled down the crowd, told them to take a deep breath and step back, at the same time noting she wants to take care of her own. Something she made sure to do in past concerts of hers as well, dating back years. Then came a shot which was clearly aimed at Travis Scott, and Billie saying, quote, "I wait for people to be okay before I keep going." Then that got huge cheers from the audience. Of course, she's referencing the fact that Travis's November set continued for several minutes after the event was declared a mass casualty event, which with many suspecting Travis Scott was well aware of what was going on. He strongly denied that, claiming ignorance to the severity of things.
No way.
No way. You don't think that it was? You think he knew what was going on?
Dude, have you he was like staring at them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like the live footage from the event is him like staring at him and like singing like as if like he didn't care. It seems like he was distracted by all of it.
And he's got a history of being of encouraging. Yeah. What's interesting here is the fact that Billie is replacing Travis Scott at Coachella this year. Oh man. Don't like any of these people. They're all just in it for themselves.
Listen.
Do you know what she thought when she gave that person her inhaler? Fantastic marketing.
She did not think of anything because all that was fake. All that was fake and inserted. Yeah, she just happened to have like an inhaler like super readily available. You know.
No, let's say let's give her.
How does she know that what the person needed was an inhaler?
Let's give her the benefit of the doubt.
I will not.
Let's give her the benefit of the doubt and say all of that. She saw a lady having trouble breathing.
Yeah.
She's Dr. Billie Eilish House, and she can spot a person from the stage that's having trouble breathing. Okay, fine. She just happens to have her inhaler.
Stops the whole performance.
She has her own inhaler. She says, okay, she gives her the inhaler. Perfect. That's awesome. You did a very good thing there. Continuing on and making that comment while knowing that you're replacing the guy that's clearly business and marketing. I don't buy for a second that is in any way a coincidence.
It's not.
It says, what's interesting here is the fact that Billie is replacing Travis Scott at Coachella this year. Although an official announcement is yet to be made, the cat's out of the bag. He got bumped amid the controversy. Other headliners dropped out too. And Billie Eilish is one of the new artists who's been tapped up in their stead. You got to wonder if this was on her mind when she said this. It was on her mind when she said this. It
was rehearsed.
I don't. He says rehearsed. I think she's just very smart and business oriented and understood.
She's 19. Like she had a team that.
But she's been raised in this business to understand this. So the other Eilish talks about it. You don't wear that unless it's a business. No, I'm just kidding. God bless her outfits. They make me laugh. The fear of crowd crush hits all too close to home these days after the tragic events of Travis Scott's November 2021 Astroworld Festival, where 10 people died after the mass massive crowd of around 50,000 people surged toward the stage. The youngest and final victim, Ezra Blount, was only 9 years old. I still don't understand what a 9-year-old was doing at a concert like that.
Because parents.
Yeah, when he succumbed to his injury. God, that is so tragic. The lack of intervention from Travis or his team during the events found the rapper heavily public criticism. Found the rapper heavy public criticism and multiple lawsuits. He's getting sued into oblivion right now for this. Among the critics, Billie, who seemed to reference the incident on stage after helping the fan. She stated, "I wait for the people to be okay before I keep going," to mass applause. Many have criticized Scott for continuing his set. And then it says, Billie, whose candid and real relationship with her fans has made her a superstar.
Just wait, Billie. You'll mess up one day.
You'll probably endorse NFTs and they'll come for you.
You'll do something innocuous. You'll be like, I love glazed donuts.
And they'll be
Did you know that glazed donuts is the number one food for white supremacists? Like, it'll be something like that.
Well, also, she doesn't appreciate men. Like, she thinks men are terrible. She doesn't think any of these things. Her public relations agent told her that. Yeah.
My cynical side, like, it's almost a relief to know that most of these, it's not that they're nuts or that they're actually like this. It's just business.
Yeah.
And that's, as depressing as that is, it's almost a relief in a lot of ways to know that, like, it's like, did you see the Susan Sarandon thing about the...
So if art is business, don't give them your business until they give us art.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is on the fans for not accepting, for accepting less and not, realizing that you can wish for, go search for entertainment outside of the mainstream and find somebody that speaks to you in a way that's based on the art, not on what their views are. Now, the reason for me to say this is, like, I don't follow any celebrities on social media because I don't want to know what their opinions are. I don't care. Like, if you're an actor and you perform great in movies and I love what you do, that's as much as you're going to get from me, and that's all I need from you.
Pretty much.
I don't need you to validate my views of the world. I like this is one of the reasons I don't like to cover, like, one of the things I think that pardon me for getting into this here, that conservatives lose is because as much as they trash people that don't agree with them, they still fawn and love when they find people that do agree with them. And you need to just not care.
Yeah.
Right.
Because you don't need others to validate your views of the world. Whatever you believe, whether you believe the same as me, whether you believe different as me, you should not care what I think, nor should you care what Billie Eilish thinks of the world. I think celebrity worship is a problem in today's culture. In a way, I guess you could say we contribute to that in a way because we talk about it.
Yeah.
We make it easier for people to find, somebody who does worship Billie Eilish can watch this and disagree with us.
I mean, at least we're spotting out that this is obviously fake.
And I'm not, and the thing is I'm not even really, like, saying anything negative about her. I'm saying negative about the whole industry as a whole.
Yeah, it's just
so
tasteless.
cynical and tasteless.
Yeah, it's just like, I mean, it was a tragedy what happened, and she's just trying to be like, tragedies don't happen around me.
Not on my stage.
I'm a wholesome brand.
Yep.
Like, yeah, okay.
Not on my stage. So it's just, I'm very cynical when it comes to this stuff.
Oh yeah, never noticed.
What do you think about it?
I don't know. I just never liked Billie Eilish when it came out. Why did I say it? I mean, when she first came out, I was never a big fan. So anything she says, like, it's just trash to me.
She seems like a cool girl, but again, it's like public relations.
You disagree?
Co-opting.
I don't think she's that cool.
Okay.
I don't think she's...
Nice.
Do tell.
I don't think she's that cool. I think it's all about PR, and they make her seem like she's cool, but she's not. I feel like she's a poser, and...
Damn.
It really does come down to PR and marketing. That's all these industries are. They're PR, they're marketing, and they're selling you a product. And the thing is, in the social media age, a lot of what they're selling you is hyper artistic. Not artistic. It's like a.
I wish.
It's an expanded version of themselves. It's not really who they are. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah, but I mean, this girl.
Even when we record this, you put on a veneer of sorts. We may believe everything we're saying, but like when we leave this room and I'm done, I don't talk exactly like this all the time. You still, no matter how honest and real you are,
profanity.
There is a semblance of performance to everything you do. And what you have to understand is, for somebody like us, it's probably minimal. You're sharing stuff you believe in because you're not owned by a corporation. You're talking about stuff you want to talk about. But for them, they're that type of veneer, that cover, is over every level of what they do.
The thing is, like, she just comes from a long line of female singers who were once deified and who will inevitably have their fall. Like, if she thinks that, like, giving, like, her PR agent being like, give someone an inhaler is gonna save her, dude, the new young thing's gonna come out and they're gonna find something on you just to make a news cycle.
I suppose the best thing you could say is, like, she tries to avoid the sexuality aspect of it, because
she does.
What I always I'm annoyed by is the ones that embrace it in their younger years and then call it sexist as they get old. Like,
it'll happen with her.
Scarlett Johansson broke my heart when she's like talked about Black Widow being sexualized in Iron Man 2. I'm like, dude, it's, first of all, it's the point of that character. And second of all, they're all too willing to accept it and lap up that attention when it makes them money and helps them raise their status when they're younger. But then they literally just use it as a business tool to talk down about as they get older.
The only role she's ever played is, like, A, Black Widow, B, struggling actress.
She's a good actress.
No, but, like, she's played the role of a struggling actress. Like, she's always, like, a broke, destitute, struggling actress who meets someone and then an X happens in every single movie. So it's like,
what was the one with her and Adam Driver? Marriage Story or something?
No.
That was the one that people loved. They like both cry a lot in the movie, but that one got really, really good reviews. But I'm just saying, she will inevitably meet her demise at the end of the industry. She will be replaced. Nicki Minaj gives way to Cardi B.
Marriage Story.
So it was Marriage Story.
She'll be the ultimate example of this, because, like, unlike Miley Cyrus and Britney Spears before her, she started knowing that that's her inevitable end, and she's having all these
almost
stories.
more tragic.
Right. But, like, I don't know if you guys remember this, but Miley Cyrus was very wholesome.
Yeah, she was. She started at wholesome. She had a TV show that was called Hannah Montana.
My little sister used to watch it.
You almost said Hannah Montana. She's
Hannah
like,
Montana.
These are related to Tony Montana.
Sorry.
Say hello to my little friend. Like, wow,
Exactly.
Hannah Montana's lit as hell.
I want to see that. See, that's a spin-off movie I can get down with.
As Robot Chicken, I think they already made it.
Get me the one of Tony Montana's long lost daughter, Hannah Montana, and she becomes a drug
Little
kingpin.
savage.
Yes, we need somebody write it, please.
I think Robot Chicken already beat us to that.
That's amazing.
There we go.
That's amazing.
But yeah, like, she made a Hannah Montana TV show. Like, she had like 3 movies. Like, it was like really wholesome, but then she went downhill. Same thing with Demi. Like, Demi used to be really wholesome, but then it went downhill.
It's a bummer.
Now they have a huge spider on the side of their head for no
Same thing's gonna happen
reason.
to her. No matter how hard the same PR agents.
Me?
No, I said Demi.
Oh, the tattoo.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
The same PR agents that right now are working so damn hard of her having, like, a little squeaky clean brand. They're the same agents that are gonna destroy her.
Yeah.
I was like, move this way a
Dave,
little bit.
can you move this
way?
way?
There you go.
Yeah.
Center up, buddy.
I was like, get your mic closer.
You know, you look a little bit like Seth Rogen right now.
I know it. I hate it. Edit that out.
Oh my god! Like when I got,
I'll never come on this podcast again if you say that shit. I swear to God.
You look nothing like.
I hate that.
He is such a.
Oh boy! I just said a
he's
word I
very-
shouldn't.
He's a very big douche canoe.
I hate him.
Oh, that's a cute word.
Yeah, he's insufferable.
Hate him.
He's
Uh-huh.
insufferable.
Oh, he is. But, like, I feel like Billie Eilish, even though she started her brand where she's like, I don't want to over-sexualize myself, but that one time where she wore a tank top and they saw her big zungas, they were like, oh my god!
Miracle, Jesus.
Sorry.
You're blowing out our eardrums, man.
And she had, like, a whole fashion show about her sexuality. Like,
It's dumb. It's all dumb. And she's getting her own toy line, too.
she's an algorithm. She's an algorithm for a normie. She'll
Should
be
be-
whatever the algorithm needs her to be.
That'll be the next insult. We'll just be like, whatever, you're an algorithm.
Yeah.
It's like the NPC, but for a little bit higher than an
Yeah,
NPC.
you're.
I don't know. For me, I just never got into her, and I don't think she's that cool. Like, I think she's overrated. she's a poser. Goodbye.
I like it, Miracle, when you have strong opinions about stuff. I mean, I think you redline the audio a little bit too much.
For real.
Like,
Sorry.
You gotta rein that in. But I like it. I like the enthusiasm.
I don't know. I just don't like her. Something about her really irks me. And there's somebody will find it, and they'll throw it out on Twitter.
Well, didn't she get canceled for like saying bad words?
Does cancel not mean anything anymore?
It doesn't.
No,
mean anything
it doesn't.
anymore.
It doesn't have the same power.
We're gonna talk in a bit about Simu Liu and
yes, destroy him.
Yes.
I mean, what?
Well, and not just him, but I also we'll talk about it. So yes, so I want to talk about. We're gonna start Podluck.
Yay!
Podluck. Thanks for watching this clip, guys. If you want to see full episodes or follow us on social media, links are in the description below. Bye.
Bye.